Behind the dazzling brilliance of the stage lies a journey few truly understand, a journey paved not with applause or spotlight, but with discipline, endurance, and countless hours of silent perseverance. Each breathtaking movement, each seamless melody that captivates the audience is the result of tireless effort, anchored in a grueling practice known as soft skill training. This training, often hidden from public view, forms the invisible root system beneath the majestic tree of dance. It is not merely a physical endeavor but a profound intertwining of willpower and body, a true path of artistic self-cultivation that molds not only a dancer's physique but their soul. Soft skill training, often mistaken for mere stretching, is far more than a pursuit of flexibility. It is not simply about contorting the body into graceful shapes. Rather, it represents a disciplined harmony between the dancer's physical form and inner awareness. It is through this training that dancers learn to communicate with their own bodies, mastering each movement and sensation until the physical and mental work in seamless unison. This process teaches them to listen, to the slight tremor in a muscle, to the breath that steadies balance, to the instinct that guides each line and pose. The process is harsh and relentless. Dancers must confront their physical limits again and again through leg presses, splits, back bends, each repetition a confrontation with pain. The seemingly calm training room echoes with the quiet intensity of endurance. The sound of muscles stretching, joints resisting, it is not staged drama, but the body's raw response to stress and challenge. These sessions are rarely smooth. The repetitive pulling and pushing cause pain that tears through the fascia, bringing tears to some eyes. And yet, the dancers choose to grit their teeth and continue. This training is not just about outward grace, but about developing total physical command. It demands a near-intuitive awareness of every muscle, every joint, and exact control over each movement's initiation, force, and timing. There are no shortcuts. Only through endless repetition can such mastery be forged. Day by day, inch by inch, the body begins to yield, not in surrender, but in transformation. True soft skill training extends beyond flexibility. It seeks strength and stability in the most extreme positions. A supple body without muscular support is merely an empty vessel, incapable of executing the demanding movements required on stage. Thus, alongside flexibility training, dancers engage in rigorous core conditioning. The searing burn of abdominal exercises, the prolonged stillness of planks, these are daily occurrences. Holding a position without tremble, maintaining form without faltering, these moments test not just physical endurance but the dancer's mental resolve. To achieve precise aesthetic standards, dancers push their bodies through intense, targeted stretching. Back bends demand deep spinal flexibility, often inducing nausea and dizziness in beginners. High leg extensions stress the hips, knees, and ankles. Every degree of improvement might take weeks or even months of persistent effort. Yet it is this invisible work that gives birth to the onstage brilliance. The dancer's body evolves from a simple tool into an expressive instrument, finely tuned, deeply connected to intention, capable of conveying both technical precision and emotional nuance. Soft skill training is rarely performed in a crowd. It is a solitary ritual, a quiet ascent that each dancer must undertake alone. There are no claps, no immediate feedback, no grand stages, only a mirror, a mat, and the early morning silence. At dawn, when the world still slumbers, dancers are already moving. They stretch in the half-light, aligning posture with breath, seeking incremental progress with monk-like focus. This spiritual fortitude, resilience in the face of pain, calm in the face of slow improvement, is what sets dancers apart. They learn to embrace discomfort, to quietly endure setbacks, to regulate their emotions without dramatic displays. When others surge ahead and they remain stuck, they reflect, recalibrate, and persist. Their strength is not loud or boastful, but steady, rooted, and unwavering. In their silence, there is a defiance, a refusal to give up, even when no one is watching. Beneath the grace and poise lies yet another layer of difficulty, balance and control. At the highest level, dancers must master symmetry and precision. Whether standing endpoint on one leg or executing a seamless pirouette, each movement hinges on total equilibrium. Without a strong core and steady lower body, even the most beautiful technique can collapse under its own weight. To build this mastery, dancers undergo endless cycles of imbalance, correction, and repetition. They fine-tune muscle engagement while monitoring their reflection for asymmetry. These exercises train the nervous system and embed bodily awareness deep into muscle memory. A perfect landing or flawless spin on stage is never an accident. It is the product of hundreds, perhaps thousands, of falls, each one followed by the decision to rise and try again. The price of beauty is etched into the dancer's body. Years of training leave marks: bruised knees, calloused ankles, overworked backs. These are not wounds, but signs of devotion. The sweat-stained leotards, the tape-wrapped toes, the scuffed studio floors, these are silent witnesses to a lifetime of sacrifice for a fleeting moment of perfection. What the audience sees is elegance, lightness, and composure. But those who truly understand dance know that every graceful leap is underpinned by sleepless mornings, every fluid motion backed by immeasurable discipline. The performance is the tip of the iceberg, the glow that rises from the depths of silent labor. Soft skill training is the foundation upon which the art of dance is built. It teaches the dancer not only to control the body but to listen to it, to challenge it, and ultimately, to transcend it. In that blend of softness and strength, silence and explosion, a dancer is born, not in the applause, but in the quiet before it. Beauty never comes without cost. And only those who brave the pain, the stillness, and the solitude, earn the right to shine on stage.